Hello, welcome back. Eat this! Whew. So I actually had to redo that boss fight because my PlayStation it froze. I had to turn it off and turn it back on. So hey, I just went ahead and played the fight off screen and nobody died! Well, I mean, they finished the fight alive anyway. Yes, we did it! Huzzah! Hooray! 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 What now, punks?
What have I done?
Something
I
stupid.
accused Prince Sharid and betrayed his trust. And then I exposed Princess Jita to danger. I'm not qualified to serve you any longer.
That's fine.
Easy, Najee. You're in dire need of some rest. I'm simply relieved you have returned to your usual self, and I'm sure my brother will be as well.
Princess Jita, my deepest apologies. I promise to make amends for my mistakes.
Why did I'm so ashamed. How can I ever look Katra and the professor in the eye again? I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I no longer have the right to be the professor's disciple.
Don't say that, Essie. You aren't at fault here. The Garden Master's the one to blame, not you.
He's right.
Katra's absolutely correct. Besides, it's not too late to make things right. I will begin work on repairing the traffic and transportation systems, after which I will be providing backup to Arkwright Solutions. Once you've gotten some much-needed rest, you're free to join me if you'd like. We need all the help we can get.
Heck yeah.
Katra. Professor. Thank you so much.
Friggin' blacked out. The traffic and transport systems have been fully repaired. Chaos above, on the ground level appears to be subsiding as well. Given the high volume of accidents, however, it may be some time before everything returns to normal. Hopefully we can put a stop to the corrosion for today. Or hopefully we put a stop. Afraid that might be wishful thinking. I don't want to say we're in the clear, but until we track down the Garden Master, nothing's guaranteed. Right, plus we still don't know if those two were headed where those two were headed. Oh. Hey guys, good news. We just got done dealing with the latest batch of the corrosion. I thought as much. However, today battle was far from over. Unfortunately, we confirmed another source of the discrepancies. Its port of origin is the southeast area of the capital, more specifically the Republic Army 2nd Garrison. Oh. Not there. Yes, there. She could well imagine we may have prevented it from spreading at all costs. It's probable that Esme and Najee were acting as sort of a relay point for these discrepancies. If we can find any other relay points, we may be able to follow the trail back to the true source.
No rest for the weary, I suppose.
Yang. Yes, I suppose not, but at least we can take solace in Essie being safe.
For now, we need to let her rest.
Very well. Then I shall set to work on repairing the servers. You can also expect my aid with future analysis operations.
That would be a great help. Thank you, Cronkite.
You're more than welcome to use the Horvatot as your base of operations. And if you need anything else from me, just let me know. I will support you however I can in my brother's stead.
Much obliged. You may leave this to us, Katra. You have your own business to attend to, yes? Do what you must to reach the truth of this matter. And be sure to do so in accordance with your own methods and convictions.
I will. Thank you, Yang. I promise to do just that, no matter what it takes.
So you need me to take you to the 2nd Garrison, right? I can get you there in record time.
Heck yeah.
I bet you can. We really are lucky to have you as our pilot. You guys catch all that? We're on our way to the garrison.
Copy that. We're en route as we speak.
We'll meet you there. Stay on the line, though. We have a few things we wish to discuss with you.
Oh. Allow me to provide a general overall overview of the 2nd Garrison. It is a military facility that functions as the base of operations for the Republic Army's 11th Division. Okay. That's where we first ran into that Crimson Monster. It's a little hard to believe that was already a month ago. Only a month ago? Daggone. And now fate is calling us back. We lost all communications with the garrison amidst the surge in the discrepancies. Remember that plan Najee and Esmer were talking about earlier? Were there something to do with it? Perhaps so. Anyhow, there is one area of concern I would like to address. An aerial cruiser is stored in that location. If it were to be compromised, it could spell trouble for all of us. Oh! That makes a lot of sense. Wait, isn't that the one that fell on top of us that night? Hey, you're joking, right? Do I sound like I'm joking? It's the Alvis series 4th ship. The Mayal? Given the distinctive characteristics of the class of vessel, there's a high probability of it falling prey to the corrosion. I heard about the specs of the new model from Mr. Giscard. Isn't it supposed to be outfitted with some kind of revolutionary invention that Professor Cronkite helped create? That's correct. It's a system that utilizes data links and control systems, allowing for efficient coordination at the fleet level. Due to its extraordinary high information processing capabilities, it can essentially function as a mobile command center. Man, modern airships or something. I think you guys are speaking totally different language. You can think of it like that, yeah? Just with airships. And that might be why the risk of them being corroded is so high. Without any way protecting itself from an attack like that. Yes, there should be some protective measures in place. That may be the only reason we have time to stop this. Just bear in mind, if we fail, the other ships in the fleet could end up sharing the same fate. Okay, I'm waiting for the part where you say, haha, just kidding. If only. But to brace for the worst at this point, we'll know what's up soon enough. Once we're on the ground, we'll need to move quick. We've arrived. Prepare for landing. Jump! Now, you did get us here pretty quickly. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. All the military vehicles are gone. Have the troops stationed here already left? Everyone, weapons out, now! Hey, bro, I wasn't prepared! I just got out of a boss fight! Oh, freaking fantastic. It's those darn demi-grundles again.
So many enemies. Watch out!
Not my preferred team comp, but you know what?
Accessing?
My move now.
Use a shield!
Let's do this! All you on, yes!
Activating skill.
Shine forth! The lightning ray! Perfect chance!
A boost would work
The
here.
star has arrived.
Now's a good time to boost.
Going all in!
Activating
Count,
skill.
Aaron!
Hey, there we go. Bang, 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 bang.
Here's my chance. Now's your chance for a shot boost.
Let's party. Reset. Take over.
You cannot run. Fire!
Oh, man. Ow! Ow! That's why I hate fighting these mother frickin' things.
You're open. Low health. Are you okay? Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
There.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Forgive me, everyone.
So look at this. This is ridiculous. You can't take me from one boss fight to another.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
Man, shut the heck up. For goodness sake.
That's far enough!
Now's your chance to boost.
There's no point. I can't win. I literally can't win. There's no point.
There!
Thanks.
But this isn't a... I can't win. This is a lose-lose situation. Look how fast they're going.
You can't beat me. Ha! It's go time.
Initiating skill.
What?
Boost gauge
There.
See, look at that. Look at that. Like, what am I supposed to do?
There.
I owe you one.
That was lousy.
Here goes.
Something's trying to attack.
Believe me, I would love to.
Too slow.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die, Van. Don't die, Van. Yes!
Use a sharp.
It might not be enough to win, but...
There. This is gonna be a rough one.
Give them your all.
I can at least hopefully take out some of you.
Age limiter unlocked.
Yeah! There we go.
Can't beat me.
Alright.
Energy output at maximum.
Alright, Van. You are literally my lifeline here. I need you to live. If you can live, then we'll win. Hey. Alright. I got you.
It's go time.
Give them your all.
Alright.
Let's do
Get out of here!
We're done.
Alright, there we go.
Now or never.
Oh, good.
Ha!
I owe you one.
There we go.
You'll pay for that.
And now we can get the rest of these frickers up.
Thank you. Now or never.
Oh yeah!
Proud. Barry, help me out! There!
Thanks.
Hey.
Now or never.
Keep your guard up.
You'll pay for that.
Finish him, Van!
Let's do this.
Really? Really? Really?
Go, Catra.
Really?
Now's your chance to boost.
There!
Thanks, pal.
Man, get your stinking butt out of here with that. Freaking bull crap. That's what you are. You are just talking bull crap. Oh, 50,000 damage. Look at me. I'm so tough. Ooh. Man. Get out of here.
I won't lose.
Alright.
Now's your
Man.
chance to boost.
You're literally my only hope
There.
here.
Love me a sugar.
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need
Use
you.
a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
We're gonna have to rely solely on you. Solely on you and your ability to do 30,000 damage in one hit. Alright.
Do your work.
Excellent. Excellent.
Here's a little more.
There we go. That's fine. That's fine. You wanna know why that's fine? Because it doesn't matter. Because you're paralyzed.
Activating skill.
Got it.
Get out of here. 12,000 damage, punk.
Activating skill.
Keep it up.
And get out. Jeez.
I'm stronger than ever.
Oh. Are you kidding me? Why don't these things just stay dead? You keep coming, you're coming. We need to change your strategy step. We cannot let them cause any further delay.
That's one hell of an entrance. It's like y'all planned that or something.
Looks like we made it in the nick of time.
And for the record, no, we didn't plan it.
Unlike you, we had to travel by car. And speaking of which, I picked up yours along the way.
We managed to identify the source of the corrosion, but that's where the good news ends. As we feared, the aerial cruiser is over in that hangar, being corroded.
I suggest we shift our priorities then. We must stop it.
Easier said than done. These monsters won't stop giving us the time of day.
Sounds like we need to split up. A few of us can stay behind and give these chumps a good thrashing.
We can lead them away from the hangar, and then we'll keep them nice and busy.
All right. I'll leave that to you then. Come with us, Agnes. We might need the Genesis.
Let us begin. We'll carve an opening through their formation.
There it is! Wow, it really is being corroded. It's already been raging area by the looks of it. It won't be long before it penetrates the ship's defenses. Red Spencer quickly, there must be something in the front of the bridge who's guiding it.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, goodness.
If we want to make it to the bridge, we will have to take a detour to the upper area.
And we'll have to contend with the Society's archaisms all the while.
Yeah, but I think we got this. We just have to cut a path open. This will make for a good warm-up.
You got a charge attack ready.
We've got the upper hand.
Engaging skill.
Oh.
Try and see through this! Yeah! I'll put it in! Show them your stuff, Elaine!
Engaging skill.
There we go!
Hey.
On yes!
Activating skill.
That's it! She's enough!
Engaging skill.
Now!
Nice.
Activating skill.
Show me what you got, Silverblade! Sucker! I'll take over.
I'll take it from here. Stronger.
Well,
Keep your distance when you're attacking.
snooze, you lose.
Nice.
Activating
Well,
Okay.
Nah, we got him. Let's
stop
go.
now, Elaine.
Engaging skill.
Sucker!
See that?
On yes!
Activating skill.
That's it! She's enough!
Engaging skill.
Now!
Chance.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
We're done.
Get out of here.
I'll take it from here.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Dan.
There! There's a ton of them. Should we get to work?
Activating skill.
And there we go. Nice.
Elaine! I'll support you.
Lohengrin! Van, your turn.
Give them your all.
Not getting away.
And
Blast off!
Now we're talking.
Now's a great time. Engaging skill.
oh, I
My
didn't
turn
see
now.
that one back there.
Engaging skill.
Up to you. Make it count, Van.
Give them your all.
Take that!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Nice. 4,000 damage.
I'll remember this.
Sucker!
You're next, Shizuna.
Engaging skill.
That's it.
Blinding flash! Ah!
Now
Woo!
we're talking.
Engaging skill.
Too slow.
Low health. Are you activating skill?
Too slow. Is that it?
Now's a great time for a sharp. Engaging skill.
Have some more!
Engaging
We're
skill.
done!
Get out.
That looks like a nice chest.
Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights. Taking point. All right.
Here
time to
goes.
let loose.
And we'll just, yeah, there we go.
Should be just above here. Let's go!
Yes, but stay vigilant. We can't allow ourselves to be blindsided by an ambush.
Hey.
Let's get to work!
Show them what your feet is capable of.
Let him go!
Whatcha?
Hunter! Blink now! Let's close in on them! We've got the upper hand!
Engaging skill.
Have some more!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
There we go.
for now.
You've become even more dependable on you.
Watch it. That one's big.
I'll cover you. You got a charge attack ready.
Stay calm and work through it. What the hell are they doing here?
I see what's going on.
Bet we can rest there.
Nice and refreshed.
Yep. Nice and refreshed indeed. Let's see. Oh. Hey, look at that.
I'll take over.
Oh.
Look, it's Second Lieutenant Kayla. Next to her is...
I didn't even want to consider the possibility.
Oh.
What are you doing here, Alvis? I never thought you or a CID operative would do such a thing.
What do you mean, Elaine? Didn't you get the memo? The Bracer Guild is assisting in the arrest of President Gramhart. Don't you remember? It was Jin's call, and the heads at HQ in Le Mans approved it.
Oh.
The guild is trying to arrest the president?
Looks that way. The guild isn't supposed to intervene in politics, but he must have forgotten that detail, thanks to the corrosion.
Enlighten me, Alvis. How exactly did all this come about?
You seriously forgot? Well, fine. I'm not in on all the details, but I'll tell you what I know. Everyone needs to hear the truth of the election 3 years back. What that rotten bastard did.
And what did he do?
It all came out during our own investigations into the affair, as well as an internal indictment by the CID. Turns out, Gramhart and his people rigged the election, with the help of Almada and an anti-immigration group. A lot of people died as a result of that man's vile scheming. And he had the gall to use them as propaganda in his campaign.
I see. So that's what you believe happened.
It was 3 years ago now that the president beat his opponent in the elections, right?
Yeah. Rumor has it that there was some political maneuvering, but I don't think he broke any laws.
It's hard to believe he bought into such an obvious lie. Perhaps his burning sense of justice has blinded him.
You seem rather calm in comparison to your impetuous companion, Second Lieutenant. Tell me, if you would be so kind, why are you aiding in this plot?
Alvis's assertions notwithstanding, I have nothing in particular to say. My motivation for eliminating the president is wholly personal, with absolutely no relation to the guilds.
Oh.
I only just now heard about the incident from 3 years ago. But I wanted to do this long before that.
I see your resolve is firm. I suppose it may be difficult to sway you with reason alone, then. That means, however, that I have no choice but to resort to brute force.
I'm sorry, Alvis. Please don't hold this against me.
Don't worry, Elaine, I would never. I just need to open your eyes. And then you'll understand.
There are a number of things that don't add up. But I will believe in the promise I made to my brother. To Cody!
They might not be in their right minds, but their determination's the real deal.
Heck yeah.
I know for a fact that we'll get them back to their normal selves. But first, we gotta knock, then talk some sense into them!
There are so many of them!
Let's
Look
get it.
out.
I will not stand down.
Get in my way, you'll die.
This shouldn't be a difficult boss fight, realistically.
Use a shark!
Here goes!
As much as I'd like to use Azure Sunray,
Will limiter unlocked!
Jesus! Oh my lord, I've made a monster out of Van. I've made a monster, what do I do? Alright, there we go. Yeah, this should be pretty easy.
Silver wheel. Cypher activate.
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna need you to not do that. Get out of here!
Take this!
Taking point.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I did it!
I'm so sorry. Hey. You. What happened? Elaine, why am I? Looks like you both have finally woken up. Morning. Corrosion's out of your system now. Oh. What? Stop. Oh man. Hey, is everyone okay? Look at that, they pulled it off. Was there ever really any doubt, you guys? Like, seriously. The Team McGrindles all vanished in an instant. That's when we were sure of your success. Ironically, that last fight was way harder than this one. Of course, I was coming in, you know, fully healed and CP to the brim, so I can't take all the credit. We only made it because you kept those things off our backs. True! And they made headway in restoring the traffic in the backup systems. Cool! So I'm ready to control the net. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Okay, so what's next? Have you come down, Alvis? Yeah, I think I'm all ready. Wait, I don't have time for this. We have a situation with those people. Wait. Oh, come on. What now?
Hey, Bermarty. What's up? Something wrong?
You don't know the half of it. I need you to stay calm and listen to me. The military's 11th Division is revolting all over the capital.
So that's what they're up to. I knew something was wrong when we didn't find them here. They must have made use of the base's hidden tunnels. Still, this is all happening too quickly.
I agree.
Does this mean they're staging a coup?
Oh, so that was the big plan we kept hearing about.
It's already begun then. If only I could convince Cody to seize this madness.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned Warrant Officer Cody earlier, didn't you? Have you an idea to his part in all this?
Yes. There's a good chance that Cody is at the center of these strange events.
Wait,
that Cody?
Oh, because he was with President Rocksmith. Got it.
You mean former President Rocksmith's bodyguard, yeah? And your younger brother at that.
Yeah.
So he's in the capital somewhere, huh?
This plan began taking shape when the doubts from those close to the president had grown warped. Cody was the first to act. He never liked President Gramhart all that much, and others quickly followed suit.
It sounds like he may be the source of the corrosion this time around.
Too bad the revolt's already underway. Otherwise, we could have wrapped this up just by taking him down.
Well, anyhow, we need a better grasp of the situation. You find anything out, Renee?
I'm checking now. Looks like the only group involved in the revolts is the 11th Division. As I recall, the division commander was away for a regional exercise. That may just give us an opening we can exploit.
I sincerely doubt the two people leading this coup d'etat wouldn't have overlooked that.
Huh? The two people?
Do you know who the leaders are?
We do. And they're the last people the CID would want to have as its enemy. They can think multiple steps ahead of everyone. And they brought order to a revolt that was falling apart at the seams.
Okay.
No, don't tell me.
Much as I'd rather believe otherwise. There are only so many candidates.
Oh, great. Someone please tell me it isn't who I'm thinking.
It probably is. The people leading this coup d'etat are Jin and Chief Kilika.
Yeah, makes sense. So anime. I'm all for it. Alright. Oh. But first we gotta do some 4 SPGs. Bad things are finally returning to normal. I wonder what's going on with those accidents and traffic jams. Got me all the news outlets saying they don't know the cause. Well, it looks like things have calmed down in the Sidon district. I think I can check on my old friends over there. Huh? What the?
This all about?
Why are the soldiers?
We are the Republican Army's 11th Division. And today, we are here to uphold our oath to protect our country from our enemies. To that end, we will overthrow the villainous dictator Gramhart and restore rightful democracy to Calvert.
You're joking. Gramhart? Dictator? That's impossible.
Ooh. There's so many layers to this.
If the president does not stand down, I'm afraid we'll have no choice but to fight. And the city will become a war zone. Until this conflict is at its end, we ask all citizens to remain indoors. From there, you will witness justice prevail over evil.
Okay, we understand. We need to get indoors.
So that bastard Gramhart flew the coop the first chance he got. I always knew he was a filthy coward. However, there's nowhere left to run. I'll drag him out of whatever hole he's hiding in.
Oh, Cody. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Okay, there's 2 squads out there. No signs of reinforcements.
We'll have our chance to strike back once their attack lets up. Till then, just keep them trained on you.
Roger. 7 stones from the Sea of Stars.
Become my strength!
Illume the darkness.
7 swords!
Hey, look who it is.
Most impressive. It's not every day I can bear witness to the princely family's secret jewel arts.
That's about all I have to show off, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a one-trick pony.
Unlike those, I knew Miss Herschel was special, but I never would have guessed the Senator had combat experience.
Yes, Ryan was a military man when he was younger.
Wow.
In that sense, we are very much cut from the same cloth. Oh no.
Duck!
Is that a rocket launcher? Look out, Your Highness! Mr. President!
Get down!
Think again.
Whoa! Fall back!
Wow, you are a crack shot aim, buddy.
Nicely done, Mr. President!
Well, he wasn't a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force for nothing. It's no wonder you were decorated with the Chevalier Medal.
Oh, but that was so long ago now. In any event, you all have my apologies. You should not have gotten wrapped up in this. The only one they are after is me. I suggest you evacuate.
See, I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy.
Out of the question. We aren't about to hang an allied nation out to dry.
We may not be in the same party. That doesn't mean I'm going to leave you to fend for yourself.
I'm not the strongest fighter out there, but I do have a fair share of experience in combat.
I mean, you do.
Plus, I was the organizer for the debate. It's my job to see to your safety.
You all are exceptionally stubborn, aren't you? Very well. You have my thanks. Your name is Marielle, is it not? What will you do?
I want to accompany you too. I have a duty to deliver this story to our readers. I promise I won't get in your way. Marielle.
Well, you know the risks. Just be sure to stay back. They say you have the devil's own luck. Perhaps some of it will rub off on me.
I mean, she does. She really does have the greatest luck in the world.
I'm sure it will. Wait, who told you that?
Even I've heard about Marielle's famous strokes of fortune.
He sure knows how to keep his ear to the ground.
Everyone, the Edith Police Department's got a barricade up. If you want a place to hole up, it's about as good as you're gonna get. Come with me.
Gladly! Thank you! Let's go, Mr. President.
What?
I finally found you, Gramhart. You will pay for what you did to President Rocksmith. Open fire! Hit them with everything you've got!
Damn you!
I know that person. He was in the Empire a few years back.
We'll just have to hold out until they arrive.
He was? Do you mean for Mil Mirage?
Huh? Back to the original plan. We'll leave the car here and head straight to the Vontai district. They don't have any snipers, so focus on the opponents in front of you. And prioritize the safety of our guests.
Yes, sir, Mr. President!
Parting gift.
How dare you! You damn fraud! Don't let him escape!
Bro, President's got a few tricks up his sleeve, not gonna lie. That's pretty cool.
Phase 3 has commenced. We are in the process of bringing the district under our control.
Good. As long as nothing unexpected happens, we should be able to wrap this up with minimal collateral damage.
Splendid work, you two. The immovable and the flying swallow don't disappoint. I'm happy I went to the trouble of bringing you under my thumb, even if doing so did take a great deal of effort.
Yeah, we really made you work for it.
Ah!
If the corrosion hadn't spread itself so thin, you might have been able to rewrite our memories. In the end, you had to rely on a little parlor trick to turn us into your pawns.
And now you're at the end of your rope. You've got no more room for failure. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. Just know that you're one bad move away from losing the game.
Your concern is most appreciated, but ultimately unnecessary. You're nothing more than empty husks who live to do as I command. And I command you to button those lips and focus on the part I've given you.
So I've basically become like those copies in Phantasma. Rough deal. The eighth something or other created this shard body, and it's got all the thoughts and abilities of the original. That is memories, too. I remember when you once stood in my way as a guardian many years back.
I can't say I recall that, unfortunately. The only matter on my mind is how much I loathe this man's methods. They're both unsavory and revolting.
Bark all you like, but know that your words have no bite whatsoever. And now run along and do as you're told. This glorious coup d'etat was your design, so you must see it through to the end. Put on a good show for me.
We'll take our leave then, Master of the Empty Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
At long last, the overture begins to play. It won't be long now until my dream finally comes to fruition. This nation's broken history and twisted values will be rewritten by my own hand.
Is that really all you're after?
They're both in recreated shard bodies. But they have original ones too. What about me then? Could it be that I'm the same?
No, that can't be the case. It's a ludicrous notion. I am Altera, the only AI in the whole wide world that can manifest the Crimson Beast.
There's no doubt about it. Not anymore. She was rewritten via the corrosion. And she's being used to perform acts the original would never do. Am I really any different, though? Even if I thought I had to make that choice.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Wait, you can speak? Actually, I've heard you talk before, haven't I?
Yes, you have. I just don't always share my thoughts. Anyway, I need you to lend me your ear, young swordsman.
The finale is at hand. I, the Master of the Gardens, will bring about a revolution the likes of which the world has never seen.
I feel like
I swear I'll dispel the pall of deceptions that have clouded this country. No, this world of lies.
This is definitely the last leg of the game.
With this device, I will usher in a new age. This is my destiny. A destiny ordained by heaven itself.
Uh-huh. Or not. Okay. Good. Dad and Miss Herschel are safe. I'm so relieved. It looks like they headed north and maybe they're moving towards the presidential office. With the help of that camera, we've confirmed Swin's location. As expected, he's with the Garden Master now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's got his claws in him anymore, though. It looked like he was in charge of his own thoughts. If only we could lay that information to Nadia somehow. It's hard seeing the Garden Master control Jin and Kilika like they're marionettes on a string. Jin made it sound like there was some kind of precedent for this. Do you know what he's talking about, Red? I do, in fact. I'm intimately familiar with what he was describing. Years ago, Jin and I were trapped in a place called Phantasma, a phase space we were drawn into by an artifact. It was there that we encountered copies of our friends that retained their personalities and abilities while being bound by certain rules. Even our most powerful allies were recreated and had little choice but to dance to the whims of their puppeteer. Wow. Oof, sounds tough. Yeah, the circumstances are different, but it's a little wonder Alvis didn't recognize them for the imposters they were. They're making the Kruger Marduk incident look like small potatoes by comparison. Well, at least he couldn't rewrite their memories. Yay for that, I guess. I take away from all this elevated danger aside that this is not all different from our previous tussles with the corrosion. I don't believe we should alter our plans at this juncture. I concur. Like before, we simply need to use every resource at our disposal to thwart the enemy's plans. Yep. Maybe this is the final act. I don't freaking know. But, Act 3 has definitely been long.
I believe we've assumed full control of the communications and orbal networks in the capital.
Oh, good.
The troops may have deployed faster than we expected, but as far as we can tell, they are unaware of our little scheme.
Cool. Well, Gran, all I can say is I'm impressed. I didn't think you and Young would get it done so quickly.
You can thank Esmeralda for hacking into the systems and lowering their security protocols. It accelerated the disabling process by several steps.
Now we can spy on them with the cameras. Wonder how long it'll take before they realize they're being watched. It's all the same, I'd rather not find out. From now, they could still be under the misconception that we're traveling via the gunship. That being said, we should act before they realize not only that they are being duped, but we have control of the orbal net.
That ship is transmitting false signals that correspond to each of your individual Zypha's unique signatures. Major, how long can you keep the enemy's attention fixed on you?
As long as you need. Those flyboys are complete amateurs. I can run circles around them all day long.
Did he say Major? Yeah, learn something new every day.
Trust me, my well-being should be the least of your worries. You need me to play decoy, and I plan to deliver.
Heck yeah. Boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom. The lady, something else. I've been with her a few times, so I knew she was cool, but not that cool. Yep, I didn't realize you were acquainted with her, miss. Wonder. Regardless, she has a part to play in this operation. We have ours. Let's direct our attention to the task at hand. Smooth subject change there. I want to circle back to that at some point. I got a job to do first, and I take my work seriously. Unlike a certain someone who dips into taxpayer funds to buy fancy cars. But vehicle purchases is a necessary expenditure for the CID's undercover work. But this isn't half as extravagant as my personal automobile. That's not to say I dislike it. Perhaps I'll splurge on another one like this for my next bonus check. I'm gonna take your show button butt to the cleaners if you even say one more word. Whatever, let's just get this plan out of the way. We're gonna charge ahead and secure the president. Let's do it!
Thank you for your aid and luring out the enemy forces.
No prob. It's the least us informants can do in this situation.
Oh, my back!
Besides, we both have a personal stake in this.
Yeah. I've done some things that I'll never be able to take back.
If this doesn't end with a giant dungeon like it always does, then this isn't
I
Trails.
want to make up for it. I'm gonna get some payback if it's the last thing I do.
I see. We share a motivation then. The enemy is on the move again. You'll have to excuse me.
This is a squad for the Tyro District. We're under attack. Requesting immediate backup. Station Street. Don't know what's going on the west side of the capital, but I don't know. Didn't know they need that much backup. It doesn't matter now. We'll just have to make do with what we have. Not you. What the heck are you doing here? So you guys in the reserve unit talk about drawing the short end of the stick. I feel for you. Must be a difference. Scorpions was a hot unit from the one we fought in Old Town. Alright, right, you people are the ones who tried to kidnap Lashkar. Yes, I remember you. Thanks to your meddling, that plan ended in failure, but fortune is smiling upon us today, because now we have our revenge! Mama! Why would you undertake such a high-risk job? Because they're an equal high return. If the coup is successful, we'll get the Republican Army state-of-the-art weapon as compensation. Well, at least you're honest. Ooh. I'm glad you gave me a chance to save. Cool. Just party. Who did? Okay. I want you. Alright. We should be fine. Yeah! We're good.
Here goes.
Nice.
Shield!
Eat steel!
You won't get away with this! Blaze?
Whatcha?
Don't screw with me! Chance!
Nice. Oh nah, we'll just get rid of all of you. Oh, jeez. Let's go. As if we could ever offer up the latest weapon to a band of foreign Jaegers. If I were to rewrite memories, is a rather convenient tool for the purposes of manipulation. Alright, like I said the last time, our plan's going off without a hitch so far. Now just an ambush the guys who are trying to take back President in the corner. Alright. Alright, let's go! I'm always ready to get quick and game for quick and dirty, so let's head to the station and no, change of plans. We got ourselves some party crashers. Those hot imbeciles blew it up again! Those are Sectarmsmen. That's the group that we were training at Hercules Gamma facility. Alright. Wait, what is it? Chance to make up for a big blunder and get the HQ's good graces.
When my subordinates first informed me of this development, I thought it was just a bunch of hooey. But if it is, who cares? This is a most wonderful opportunity, and I'd be remiss to let it pass me by.
Of course you're here. Oh great, it's the Wicked Witch of Mistledom. Have we kicked your butt enough times already? I think it's about time to cut your losses. Well, based on what she's saying, it doesn't sound like she's been corroded at least. Yes, I believe she's here of her own volition.
That's right. What are you going to do about it, huh?
Gonna kill you.
I have no earthly idea why Hercules up and let us go, but I dare not question my sudden turn of good fortune. Once this silly little coup is over, the company will no doubt be begging me for my return. But the joke's on them. I'm just gonna take it over for myself.
Wow, the woman reeks of desperation. No kidding, only the lowest of the lowlives would try to profit from a situation like this. She's just pathetic small-time baddie who doesn't know when to quit. What? Even the actual big bad said things she was worth corroding. Let's go!
How dare you! That's my line, you filthy little spriggan!
Come on!
Your deaths will be nothing more than a footnote in my success story!
Beginning combat.
Alright, I'll see you guys next time on Trails.